Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology once again, and I welcome you all to my channel. And I'm Vanita Lenka, and today I'm going to be talking about week 43 of the year 2024, and this is from the 21st till the 27th of October. And this is based on the moon's ingress and interaction with all the grahas. And as you know, there is mehendi. This is henna on my palms, because we are heading to Karva Chauth. And it's an auspicious occasion for the women, especially, who follow the Hindu culture. So this is a day when we fast for our husband's long life, our partner's long life. So me and my husband will be fasting for each other. And we have been doing this ritual from ages, like it's been 30 years, more than 30 years that we have got married. So yeah, that's what, So that's why the dress up like this also. So anyhow, that's a ritual. So we enjoy and we fast and we unwind and we pray for the longevity of our partner. So today I'm going to be talking about a very important Guru Pushya Yoga also. Again, we are lucky that we are heading to a Guru Pushya Yoga this week also, because it happens only 2 to 3 times in a year. So this time it is going to be 3 times or maybe 4 in some places. So I will be sharing all the places where this is going to be and the ritual that you have to follow and, do. So it's a very important one, because, when there are certain rare yogas which are forming, the combinations forming in the sky. So this is something which leads to, a very easy time, or we can say an important time period to quit our karma and to do remedies which actually eradicate the problems that we are going through. So it really helps actually, these yogas are, very rare, and they do help us come out of our problems. And moon's ingress, of course, in 3 zodiac signs. I'll be sharing through the presentation what exactly is happening this week as well. And before I go there, I would like to tell you that there is a Parashara conference next month. And you can just log into maharishiparashara.com. I'm going to be lecturing there for 2.5 hours on Dasha, Vimshotri Dasha specifically, because there are so many Dashas. So I am going to be lecturing on that. And I will be picking and choosing one of, or maybe, 2, 3 horoscopes from the community or the people who are participating in that. And I will be sharing with you my insights on the Dasha, the current Dasha that that person is running. So how the event actually happens or triggers, because we have to see first the basic promise in the horoscope, the commitment that the horoscope you're born with. And then we have to see the Dasha and then the transit. If at all there is a particular event which is promised in your chart, that is that you have that combination in your chart of marriage or childbirth or education or foreign land travels or money, dhani yoga, etc. So all that, there is a time period, there's a timeline. If at all it is not there in your chart, even if the timeline comes in, you will not get it. So basic promise is a must. And whatever I discuss, it's as per India time. So you may just go backwards towards east, towards the west if you're staying, and towards the east, you have to go forward in time if at all you want to understand the transit positions regarding the moon's ingress, Mars ingress, sun's ingress. Many ingresses have taken place of late. So this is a very important week for that reason. Also, we have a Hoi Ashtami, that is a very auspicious day when we fast for our children, children's long life, health, and their well-being. So that is also on the 24th. It's a coincidence that we have a Guru Pushya Yoga also on the 24th. And as it is, Jupiter is also children. So Guru Pushya Yoga, Hoi Ashtami. So it's a very powerful yoga which is happening this week. So we must actually, worship, or we can just do the ritual that I'll be giving you in a bit. Okay. So let me start sharing with you the screen. This week is from the 21st of October till the 27th of October. I welcome you all to my channel. Thank you for watching. And let me start sharing with you. Okay. So first of all, Moon is going to be transiting 3 zodiac signs, and that is Gemini on the 21st of 21st evening. So before that, it is going to be in the Taurus sign. So 21st evening till the 23rd it is going to be in, this moon is going to be in Gemini sign and is going to be in trine. And this moon is a waxing moon, is a waning moon, sorry. And Kartik Maas has already started from 18th of October till the 15th of November. So Sun, Mercury, Saturn are in trine to this Gemini sign, and moon is transiting there. Then we have moon's ingress in Cancer sign on the 24th till the 26th early morning, wherein it is going to be conjunct Mars and in trine to Rahu and Venus. 26th early morning till the 27th, it's going to be in Leo sign. And Leo sign, as you all know, is is not aspected by any of the grahas. So just apart from Saturn, none of the grahas are aspecting. So the ruler, of course, is Sun. Sun is debilitated. Then we do have, one second. The most important events I'm going to be sharing now that are going to be taking place this week. One sec. I'll just share with you the basic events which are going to be taking place this week in a bit. Just sharing the screen. Okay. All right. So we are having Kartik Maas, which is going on, which is the holiest month of the year, from the 18th October till the 15th of November. Then we have Karwa Chauth, as I'm dressed for that only, because we'll be starting our rituals from today itself. So 20th of October, we have Karwa Chauth. 19th, I'm making this video. Mars is Vargotama, because it is going to be in Cancer sign till the 28th of October. So it's Vargotama means it is going to be in Navmash also in Cancer zodiac sign. So Mercury and Saturn will be in exact trine. I will be sharing with you my insights during the reading, because we don't have to just see moon's ingress and period. No, we have to see what all other transit positions are saying and how moon is going to be interacting with the other grahas. Mercury and Saturn are going to be in exact trine on the 22nd October. Rahu, Venus are going to be in exact trine on the 23rd October. And as you know, Hoi Ashtami is on the 24th. And let me give you the exact date. When is the Ashtami Tithi starting? 24th, 3:48 a.m. India time to 4:28 a.m. October 25th is the Ahoi Ashtami. So we'll be celebrating it on the 24th. And also Guru Pushya Yoga, I'm going to be sharing with you. It is very, very important yoga. Guru Pushya means when moon is transiting through Pushya Nakshatra on a Thursday. That is a Guru Pushya Yoga. And it is happening on the 24th of October, 6:28 a.m. to the October 25th, 6:28 a.m. India, New Delhi time. Now, I'm giving you the timelines for all the places which I can mention. New York, October 24, 7:18 a.m. to 10:10 p.m. Arizona, US, October 24, 6:38 a.m. to 7:10 p.m. California, October 24, 7:24 a.m. to 10:10 p.m. Ottawa, Canada, 24th October, 7:32 a.m. to 10:10 p.m. And Vancouver, Canada, 24th October, 7:49 a.m. to 7:10 p.m. Also Canberra, Australia, 24th October, 11:45 a.m. to 6:08 a.m. October 25th. And we have Hamilton, New Zealand, that is on the 24th October, 1:45 p.m. to 6:28 a.m. October 25th. Singapore, 24th October, 8:45 a.m. to 6:46 a.m. October 25th. Now, why I'm sharing with you all these dates? Because you guys have to do this ritual. You have to walk barefoot, leave your house. If you can't leave your house barefoot, just walk in your garden or anywhere you want to for a kilometer going, kilometer coming, mauna. That is, you don't have to talk to anybody. You have to be quiet. And you have to, ask for a wish, pray for a wish. So when you are dwelling on that wish, you're walking and you're dwelling on the wish, barefoot, then you have to just, without talking to anyone, you have to come back also. So once you come back, you can just simply be in that mauna or in that, silence. Mauna means silence. So you don't have to silence me. Why? Because, you are actually dwelling on the wish that you want to fulfill, the desire that you want to fulfill. That is why it's a very important day. Guru Pushya Yoga is a very important day. Okay. And if you really want to make it a little more, powerful, so you have to take milk and you have to take a turmeric powder, and you can simply just put a yellow flower in that and place it in under the sunlight. You can just place it there in a bowl, and you can simply just, ask for your wish. Then also it will be fulfilled. Okay. That is also going to get fulfilled. So whatever desire, whatever the wish you have. So these two rituals you can perform, but you have to, as per the time zones or the timelines that I've given you, do it in the morning. It's all the more better because the tithi and the day, we have to choose like that, the time periods that I've given. So that is what is going to be the most important, it's a very important ritual. Please do not miss out. Whenever I'm giving you these yogas, they really are very powerful. Okay, they're going to be really helpful. Now let's start with reading as per the ascendant moon. I hope it's sharing. Doesn't share. Okay, now I think it is. So see, ascendant and moon are fixed for you. They will set the tone of your horoscope. But what about your, dasha? The dasha will show you the disha. So it is very important to check your dasha. What is your dasha apart from your ascendant and moon sign reading? Please check your dasha, because everybody will be having a different dasha. So see where your dasha lord is and make it your first house, and check your natal chart also from there and superimpose the transit positions on. Suppose you are in the Jupiter dasha, you are Aries Lagna, but your Jupiter is placed in Virgo. So make Virgo your ascendant and see where other grahas are, and in transit also place them there. Then you will get to know better about your current situation. That is how I do the readings also. I don't have anything to hide. It's the way I do it. I'm right in front of you with that, similar kind of, it's sort of a reading only when I'm doing this. So people who come to me for one-on-one interaction, it's similar to this only. It's just that I use a different software. That's all. Otherwise, everything is going to be the same. I'm going to be talking the same way. I'm going to be interacting, because these are all live sessions also, as you all know. So for Aries natives, this week moon is going to be in your third house, fourth house, fifth house, and moon on the 21st evening to the 23rd October, it is going to be in your 21st evening. So before that, it is on the 21st, it's going to be in your second house. So second house transit will make you worry about your finances, because Jupiter is also retrograde and Venus is right opposite in the 8th house. So this is actually, not a good time period for investments. So avoid 21st for investments, and you maybe, you're going to be having some outside food, and you can have some stomach related issues. So be careful about that. Otherwise, it is not bad for your connecting with your family members. In case you have open enemies, you can just sort it out also with them. And this is also going to be giving you some health related relief also. Then moon moves into your third house, and that's happening on the 21st evening till the 23rd of October. So third house is the house of mental peace, happiness, comforts. This brings in satisfaction also. There may be a childbirth, clothing, jewelry purchase also can happen. And you will feel that, you are going to be doing things. Your people are by your side. You're communicating with them. So you are very much towards your connectivity with your siblings. You're working on that. You're working on your communication with others. And you will have new friends also to make. So this is a very good time for that confidence boost, learn something more, something new. And also, it is in trine to Mercury, Sun, Saturn, and this is a waning moon. As you can see, it's moving towards Sun. So this will lead to some kind of confusion at the place of work with the authorities. So you have to be careful about that. Otherwise, overall, it is a good transit, and Saturn will also be in trine. So you will be making some important decisions during this time period. So 21st evening till the 23rd, if you have to make some arrangements for your interaction with others, so you can do that as well. And just take care of your mom's health. Do not go in for any sale purchase of property, because this is moon is the lord of your fourth in the 12 places away. So it is quite likely that you will make some mistakes there. Also, moon will be transiting your fourth house on the 24th to the 26th early morning. And there is a Mars waiting here. Lagnesh and the fourth lord are going to connect here. So this is a very beautiful yoga though. And it is a Neecha Bhanga also for Mars now, because Moon is the ruler of Cancer sign. So when Moon is in the fourth house, you will be worried about your family affairs. Maybe you will be having lack of peace at home. There will be some lack of comforts, mental peace, because Mars is also there. So this will be a bad period for your mother's health also. So just take good care of her. There will be some kind of insecurities, or maybe you're going to be spending a lot of money. So you're feeling quite uneasy because of that why the expenditure just grew so much. Also at work, your whatever task you're assigned or doing, you're not getting that kind of success. So you're quite frustrated. So just lie low, I would say, and do not pick up on anybody, any kind of argument, etc. So that's not going to help you. So you need to lie low, and you need to balance things also between work and life. Then Moon will be transiting through your and Rahu energy is also playing out in the fourth house. So you need to be really careful about the leakages, or there is some, some kind of foul smell in the house. So get it repaired, get it done, and just clear your clutter. And then Moon moves into your fifth house on the 26th morning till the 27th. So fifth house transit it's a sun sign where Moon is going to be. So this is about the it can give some complications to the children, or you might just have some complications between your partner and you. Your love life can suffer also. You can maybe hear bad news, and you are quite frustrated. It's not that only good things only happen, or only bad things happen, but yes, you need to be careful about what exactly do you want in a relationship, whether you want to continue it, whether you want to be in this relationship, whether the ex-partner you want to really connect with. So you are going to be contemplating on all of that when Moon is in your the emotional moon sign is Moon is in the sun sign. So there are a lot of emotions, tug of war going on during travels. There may be some obstructions, and there can be wasteful expenditures, and you will suffer through the digestive system, also issues in digestive system, because Moon rules the fourth house and it's transiting your fifth. So 12 places away it rules. So expenditures are there. So drive safely. Mars is also there in your 12 places away from there. So you need to be careful, and you have to be cautious about your belongings. And good time to teach your children how to develop patience, because Saturn is also looking here. So you need to work on your relationship with your children, with your partner, and be patient, be more connected rather than getting disconnected. Also, Mars is going to be Virgotama, as you all know. So good time to purchase property and vehicles. Not a good time to get married, because Sun is debilitated, your Lagnesh is debilitated, and looking at your Sun, your fifth house lord. So if you are in a relationship, it might just not be that favorable. But if you are starting or triggering a relationship, then there can be some confused state of mind. So you need to just draw a line in relationship. And investment purpose, of course, this is not the right time, because Saturn is retrograde in the 11th house, being the 11th lord. So it might just be a slip between the cup and the lip. You invested and then you're regretting, why did I do that? So be cautious. Okay. And if you are going in for any kind of designing work, etc., or some orders, or you have to dispatch your products, so this might be a delay, and it can cause frustration also. And not to forget that this week Mercury is going to be in trine to Saturn. So communication with your partner is going to be very serious. Maybe there will be some serious news, or some news that you're going to be sharing, or the partner is going to be sharing. But communication is going to be very matured, very sensible, sane communication is going to take place. Also, Venus is going to be in trine to Rahu, and the dates I've given. Okay, I'll give you the dates again. Venus is going to be in trine to Rahu on the 23rd, I guess. One sec. I wrote over there only, and I've 23rd, yeah. 23rd, Rahu and Venus are at exact degrees, 12 degrees, 13 minutes. So Rahu and Venus means it's about the female counterparts. It's about your beauty, luxury, romance. Rahu is looking. So confusion will be there in relationship. You might just be, having some kind of issues related to your investments also. Your relationship, hidden relationship might just surface. All of that can happen. Guru Pushya Yoga is on the 24th. Ahoy Ashtami is on the 24th. Please do the ritual that I have mentioned in the beginning summary part. That'll really help you. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. So for Taurus natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your second, third, and the fourth houses. And in the second house, of course, it's going to be bringing in too much of expenditure. You want to just be communicative. You want to be with your family. You're going to be not having timely meals. You're very, involved in your work. So you're a workaholic and you miss your meals. Don't do that. Just a forewarning, because Mars is also there in your third house. So you better keep a check and control on yourself. And also there is a possibility of, your unwanted expenditures, and it might just give you anxiety any which ways. So you manage your funds well. Rahu is there in your 11th house. You need to manage your finances very well. And also this is a waning moon moving, inching towards sun. So this might just bring in some anxiety, some kind of irritability. You might just be harsh in words, rude with your family members. So you have to take good care of all of these areas. Also, Moon is going to be transiting your third house, and that's happening on the 20 third house on the 24th to the 26th early morning. And that's the time period when you have to be cautious about your travels, because Mars is there. You will make some bold decisions, of course, and being the ruler of the third house is going to be transiting the third. It's a niche bhanga also happening. So you will be spending on clothing, jewelry. You might just be getting attached or involved with your siblings, also your children. You will develop self-confidence and you will be feeling that you want to just move further on now. All endeavors will be successful. Money will come in from all the sources that you have planted the seed, and this is also going to be making you very courageous. And new confidence means new life. You will be making some major important changes in your life as well. Okay. And when Moon and Mars are together in the third house, Venus and Rahu are in trine to the Mars and Moon energy. So you might just connect with the female counterparts, your family members, relatives, and you are fixing somebody's marriage, or you're just trying to make the two people meet. So that is also going to cause some confusion. Misunderstanding can happen because Rahu is there as well. But Jupiter in the Lagna, Saturn in the Kendra, Venus in the Kendra, this is a very powerful yoga which is happening in the sky. So you definitely are getting stronger health-wise also, and mentally and emotionally also. If at all you have been suffering till now your energies are mellowing down. Things are getting better and better, with Saturn also getting moving ahead in the direct motion after some days. Moon is going to be in your fourth house on the 26th and the 27th, and that's a Leo sign right opposite Saturn. And when Moon is in the fourth house, you're just too homey. You long for your home place, your own cushioned, comfortable environment. You just want to fix your pipeline, there are leakages happening. So you're just going to be working on all of that. You have traveled and now you're come back home. So you want to just spend time with your family. And this is also the time period when, you will have some, a lack of mental peace also, because there are certain things which are happening. So you're feeling that you really need to work on that. You need to slog it out. So you're planning everything for the future. So your mental setup is such that you're going to be getting little confused also because of that. Whether you want to take this decision or not, whether to shift out from this place or not, or whether you want to be in this place. So you have to take care of all of that. And you take your mother's help and advice, and mother's health is also supposed to be taken good care of. And also going to the water near the water body can be a little dangerous, so avoid if you can. Okay. And of course, we have Mercury and Saturn in trine to each other. So take care of your health. You will be making some important decisions at the workplace, investments during this time period. And also, Rahu and Venus are also going to be in the trine, exact trine to each other. Venus and Rahu means that you're going to be meeting the potential partner, or maybe your own friend you're going to be proposing. So all that is happening. Guru Pushya Yoga is going to be taking place on the 24th. Ahui Ashtami is there. That is the fasting for children's longevity, well-being. So if you want to, you can do that. I've given the rituals of Guru Pushya in the beginning. Please do follow that. And the dates also have given the timing when the Guru Pushya is taking place in the different parts of the world. So try fasting and try doing the rituals. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is, I will be doing the timestamps a little later, maybe. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. For Gemini natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your first, second, and third house. Initially on the 21st, it's going to be in the 12th and then moves into your first. So maybe, you're going to be feeling a little uneasy in the first part of the 21st, and then you feel a little better. In the first house, you feel very good about yourself. You feel confident and you feel that, yeah, I want to do things now. And this is also going to be giving you some mood swings, or maybe, some kind of inclinations, different kinds of inclinations, or maybe multiple multitasking you will be involved in, especially on the 21st evening to the 23rd October. So this is when, you will be having a good, you will purchase a good conveyance, or, you will be going in for progeny or childbirth and planning your future ahead. And you will have eloquence in speech and sharpness of intellect. Good fortune will smile during this time period, and you will enjoy some delicious food also. Especially, with Mars there in your second house, you need to be taking good care of your family members as well. Somebody's health and your dental checkups also on time. Moon will be transiting your second house and joining this Mars on the 24th to the 26th early morning. So this is the time period when, it is in the second house. Second house transit is not considered to be good. It's a Marakasthana also. And the Markesh, that is Moon, is going to be transiting here. So this part of the, time period of the month, whenever Moon is in the second house, you have to eat on time. There is a regular feature that I have seen, whenever Moon is in the second house, you lack the time lines, you lack the discipline. So you eat on time and connect with your family members to discuss the problems that you're going through. There can be some illness or, fevers that you can have. And there is if you are pregnant or you're carrying a baby, then you have to be very cautious, just take good care of your, your posture and all during this time. The body will get tired. So don't overdo things. And also there can be problems related to dental or eyes. So all that can happen on the, as I said, on the 24th to the 26th early morning. 26th early morning to the 27th, Moon is going to be in Leo sign. So Leo sign, this is your third house. So third house transit is a good transit for Moon. You will, there will be mental peace, and, there will be comfort, satisfaction. You may have a childbirth also, clothing, jewelry. You will just buy something during this time period. Maybe, we are heading to Diwali also. So you might just purchase certain things for the house to decorate, and your partner will cooperate with you. You both will connect with each other. You will gain that confidence also back. Whatever you were lacking, you will get that confidence also. All endeavors will be successful. Money will come from many sources, and you will have new friends also. You will be very courageous to make decisions, and as it is, it rules the 12 places away from itself. So take care of your family members. Do not lose your temper, because in the 12th house we have a Mars also. You might just purchase some gadgets during this week. If you want to buy a phone or a laptop or something, or you want to get it rectified if it is not working, so that also can be done. And we do have Guru Pushya Yoga that I have mentioned, in the beginning part. Please do the ritual. And we have Venus and Rahu in trine, and exact trine, and Mercury and Saturn in exact trine. So this is a very good time period for starting a new relationship, investments, and communication with with the foreigners, bringing in some investors. You're going to be discussing some important projects during this time seriously. So all that is going to trigger. And also, any kind of relationship that you were having earlier, the ex-partner, as we say, might just come back to your life, and, it might just give you a ripple impact. So you will feel a little uneasy because of that also this week. So be careful, do not get carried away, because Rahu is in trine to Venus. Venus is your fifth lord also. And for student natives, people have been asking, I forget, and I must tell you that student natives are definitely going to flourish, because Lagnesh is in trine and is going to be coming out of the combustion also soon. So anything that you want to implant, anything that you want to plant now, you can do that, and you will definitely reap the results in the future towards in your benefit. So this is a good time period for childbirth as well as your competition success as well. Okay, all the best. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 11th first day, that is on the 21st. It's going to be in the 11th house, and then by the evening it is going to be moving into the Gemini sign. So 21st evening to 23rd, it's going to be in your 12th house. See, 12th house is something which gives impediments, losses, and it is not a good place. Maybe you lose your temper often, you're disturbed, and you want to be be in that isolation zone. You might just have to leave your house. You've not planned it, but you have to travel. You have to just go for those uncomfortable travels. Also, quite likely there will be expenses on through women counterpart. There will be losses in many ways, so you have to be cautious about your wealth and save that money also. And due to short temper, you will gain more enemies, in fact. So don't engage in quarrels or bad things, which can lead to some complications in the future. You can become lazy also, you can become jealous also during this transit. So it's said that whenever Moon is in the 12th house, you aimlessly wander. So that is something you have to be prepared for, that okay, I'm not supposed to do this. If at all I'm going through this kind of a if I'm going to be heading to this kind of a phase, so it's better that I do not get involved in anything like that. So you can avert it if you're forewarned and forearmed. And also there is something that which can bring in some mourning, some kind of irritability, or maybe some loss or something which can lead to some pain. So that you have to be also careful about. Also, we have a Moon transiting through your Cancer sign, that is the first house, on the 24th till the 26th early morning. And first house transit is not just a lone Moon is going to be there, and we have a Mars also waiting there. So Mars is your 10th lord and Moon is your first. So there is definitely a good opportunity which is opening at the workplace. Your horizons are increasing now. So you be receptive to that as well. Some changes are coming in, and with Mars looking at your 9th house, also some luck factor also is definitely in your favor. As it is, Mars is your yoga karagraha in the first house. It is in the exalted, it is actually in its own zone in a way, even if it is debilitated. Moon is also going to be there, so it is going to balance out things. You're going to be having all the comforts, good progeny, favorable time for learning something, good for conveyance. Also, you will have some relationship which is going to trigger the future. It'll open or pave the way to success, at the workplace. Maybe you will meet the influential people or the bosses and seniors. You'll be discussing something very important during this time period, and that'll really, take you to places later. But surely this is a foundational week for you for that reason. And also there is some promotion on card. There are certain changes which will surprise you. In fact, you have not expected that, and that'll happen. And this is a good time for sexual pleasures also. Moon will be transiting your second house on the 26th early morning till the 27th. And that's second house is actually, is not that great a place, because the Lagnesh is going to be in the second house. So you're going to be having expenditures untimely or uncalled for. You're not doing things on time, you're just wasting time, or you just want to you're frustrated that I want to do these things but I'm not able to. So all that also happens when moon is in your second house transiting there. And this will bring in second house is also the house of speech, food. So maybe you're not getting the timely meals. So that is something you have to plan as well. Some unwanted expenditures, and not a good time period for examination. So these 2 dates are not good when moon is in the Leo sign on the 26th, 27th. So this is something which can lead to unwanted fears, humiliation, body is tired, and you might just have some enemies also coming up. Eyes and dental, you have to take care of that as well. Okay. Mercury and Saturn are going to be in the exact trine, and that's when you can have some kind of health issues or related to your house. You have to purchase or spend on making or redoing your place. Some leakages are there, so you're going to be plugging those, starting a new education plan, or maybe going in for an exam or competition. All that is going to trigger as well with Mercury and Saturn in trying to each other. And then Jupiter and Venus are also going to be, Rahu and Venus are also going to be in exact trine to each other. So this is also going to trigger some new romance. Ex-partner might just come into your life. You might just conceive during this time, or there's a childbirth happening. The date is close. Very close, because Jupiter is also there. So maybe you're going to be getting married also during this time period. So all that is definitely indicative of many things, multiple things, which of course we have to read between lines, maybe purchase of property, mother's health, all that you have to also be careful about. Also, we have a Guru Pushya Yoga. We have a Hoi Ashtami. So please follow the ritual that I've given in the beginning part, because every time I can't be sharing the same thing over and over again. So I have made it in the beginning only clear that what exactly, which all places, what all timings. So please do the ritual. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. So for Leo natives, this week moon is going to be in the Gemini. Taurus sign, that is your 10th house on the 21st. And in the evening, transits through your Gemini. So when it is in the 10th house, it's definitely very positive for your work. Whatever meetings you want to plan, you can do it on the 21st till the evening time. You can just plan everything. Okay, let me just complete this task. Let me complete this meeting. Let me complete this project. All that you can plan, and it'll be completed. Then moon moves into your 11th house on the 21st evening till the 23rd of October. And in the 11th house, definitely it is going to be good for making friends, making investments. You're going to be meeting your bosses, seniors, and they're going to be helping you out. And this is also a good time for monetary gains. And this also leads to full comforts and happiness as well. During this waxing moon, it can bring in some troubles with the servants, or, your helpers, or your subordinates. So you have to be careful about that, your attendance and all. And you will get all sorts of success. Whatever efforts is directly proportional to your efforts, of course. And if you have any maternal relatives, it can bring in some pain and agony to you, but you will definitely be doing well in your friend circle as well. You'll be quite popular. And then moon moves into your 12th house, that is 24th to the 26th, early morning in your 12th house in its own zone with Mars, and that is the 12th house zone. So mental peace will be disturbed, and you will feel a little uneasy because of too much of expenditure happening. Or maybe you've left the house and you're feeling very uncomfortable. You want to get back home. You're homesick, and Mars is also there. So you'll be very aggressive also in all these areas. But Mars is weak here because it's a debilitated sign. I never call debilitation, as a negative thing, because, something which has gone down has to rise only now. It is at the lowest of itself. So there's no looking back now. So you will rise. So don't worry about it. Even if you have fallen, you will get up. So just look into your temper. Keep a constant check on your temper. Otherwise, you will, earn enmity, or you will engage in quarrels, etc. So avoid, I would say. Even your mind can become little dull during this time. So you need to stimulate yourself. You need to work out. You need to walk. You need to really, the brisk walking I'm talking about. Okay. So don't wander aimlessly. If you have to, walk with that spirit. Then lastly, moon is going to be in your first house, and that's happening on the 26th, 27th, and that's the time period when you will be working on yourself, your looks, your personality. Good for progeny, good for learning something new. Also, this is going to give you some it can lead to some powerful communication with the influential people. Also, you'll be meeting somebody very important, and you will have that sharpness in your intellect when moon is here, though you have mood swings, but and it is hemmed between Ketu and Mars also. But at the same time, it's hemmed, it means that you're going to be working on yourself. You're going to be in isolation. When somebody is in isolation, you really work on yourself, isn't it? You think of all the negatives and then the positives, and then you write down, and then you come out of the negatives completely. So whenever you are in isolation, you feel that, and you can spend on some jewelry, clothesline, whatever you're going to be buying right now. So you can do it as well on the 26th to the 27th. There is a Guru Pushya Yoga. I have mentioned in the beginning part, Ahoi Ashtami. Please follow the rituals, and you are good to go. Thank you so much for watching. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. One sec. So for Virgo natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th houses. 9th house just for a few hours on the 21st. That's going to be in your 9th house. And Jupiter is already there. So divine grace is there in the 9th house. You're going to be reading some text. You're going to be doing things which are going to give you confidence. You're going to be making some major changes. You're going to be learning more. You're going to be engaging in services in the temples, or in the workplace, or in the charitable institutes, NGO, etc. You'll be connecting, and you will be learning more languages. It's going to bring in pleasurable trips also, or maybe religious places you'll be visiting, shrines, etc. That is on the 21st. Then 21st evening to the 23rd, you're going to be thinking about your work, because it's the 10th house energy which is playing out. So you will meet your officials. You're going to be discussing something important. You're going to be meeting some VIPs. Some meetings are there, government related jobs that you're going to be completing as well. And this is also good for your intellect majorly. It is very, very good to sharpen your intellect. So opportunities of progress will be spontaneously arising now. You will engage in good acts. You want to be you really want your will to be fulfilled, and you really have too much of inclination towards growth, and how you can improve on yourself, and how you can end the problems that are going through. Travels can happen, and you're going to be traveling for work, because the Lord of the 11th is in the 10th house. So it's very positive in a way, because it is going to lead to your health related issues also, overcoming them, succumb to them. So this is something which is going to be overcoming, not succumb, but overcoming your health issues is quite likely. And then lastly, moon will be in the no, not lastly, but moon will be in your 11th house on the 24th to the 26th early morning. And before that, it was in Gemini, 21st evening to the 23rd. And 24, 26 early till the 26th early morning, moon is going to be in the 11th house. 11th house is the house of wish fulfillment. And this is a waning moon though, but definitely it is going to give you monetary gains, and you will be having lots of comforts and happiness during this time period. And 2 quarter days, it's not about 2 quarter days. It's how the new moon is going to be, what you are heading to, that you get to know from here. So you may have some mental worry during this time due to some relatives. So don't pay that kind of heed to them. You have mental worry because of your those people. So just be watchful. That's what I can say. Okay. But somebody who's maybe in the outside of the circle, your not core circle, but somebody from the outside will be your friend. Suddenly that person becomes your friend. Okay. That's what is going to be the highlight of the week. We have Mercury and Saturn, they are going to be in trine to each other. And that's very important, actually, for accumulating of wealth, overcoming disease, also enemies, competition. So if you want to sit for an exam or something, so you should, and you will get the success that you're waiting for. Also, Rahu and Venus are going to be in trine to each other. Can you see? So this is not a very welcome position for Venus, but Rahu is happy here, so it will balance things out. So you can maybe travel, you can learn more, you can meet the potential partner, you can also get little better with your communication. You should actually communicate, because Virgo natives I've seen, they are generally less talkative, quite introverted. Okay, so we have a Ahoy Ashtami on the 24th, Guru Pushya Yoga on the 24th. I've given the timings as per the time zones in the beginning part. Please do the rituals. They are really powerful, because these yogas do not happen so soon. So if there is such a long gap, so we might as well do the rituals and get our things sorted, our life sorted. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Libra. Just take a minute. I'll just take a minute. I know Libra will get upset. Okay. Coming to the Libra sign reading. Okay. So for Libra natives, this week moon is going to be on the 21st till the evening in your 8th house, then moves into your 9th, 10th, and lastly the 11th. So 21st, you have to be a little cautious about your health, about your speech, about your relationship, inheritance, work on your, if you're into PhD or research, then you can work on that. Also, this is going to be giving you, this is Chandrashtama. So this is going to give you some, some kind of, you suffer with some, pains, or, some wrong decisions you make. As it is, 10th Lord is going to be transiting the 8th house. At the workplace, maybe there's some confusion or misunderstanding which can happen. And then you regret, why did this happen? Or, you're not very comfortable on the 21st initial part of the day. And it can give you some digestive disorders also. So eat right, sleep on time. And also, if you have any kind of mental issue that you're going through, so please do not, at the first place, I would say, do not meditate. So if you want to just go walk on the anywhere barefoot, do not wear anything in your feet and then go. That is something that I always say, that if you're feeling uncomfortable, just walk on the grass, connect with the nature. Okay. Then moon moves into your 9th house, and that's happening on the 21st evening to the 23rd of October. So 9th house is about, acquiring more knowledge, exploring the world, learning more. You also have spiritual, pursuits that you follow. You actually want to devote your time to learning more, and you will definitely be acquiring more knowledge, travels. Maybe if you want to conceive during this time, this is also a very good time period, and you definitely want to enjoy the physical aspects, intimate relationship during this time. Name, fame will spread, and also you will engage in services of temple and spiritual centers, and this is going to give you comforts, happiness, pleasures, some trips, vacations, all that you can also enjoy. Also, it said that you will be in that learning zone. So could be that you're learning some scriptures, you're reading the scriptures to yourself, or somehow you get involved in something very different. You've not done that. Or maybe you learn a language, there is some competition that you're going to be sitting some exam, so you will be successful. Moon moves into the Cancer sign, that is your 10th house, on the 24th till the 26th early morning, and Mars is also waiting here. So 10th house is the house of your efforts that you put and how successful you will be. So Mars is Digbali here. So Mars is going to give you that success also. You will definitely put the effort and you will be paid off. And this will give you that intellectual pursuit. You're very sharp in your deciding your whatever, your decision making is required somewhere where you have to decide, okay, I have to make this decision now. So you definitely are going to be very spontaneous, maybe with your bosses, seniors, you're getting the ideas, they're not able to understand, so you definitely are going to take the limelight. Oh wow, he came up with such a wonderful idea. So you will have a good rapport with your bosses and seniors also. You will engage yourself in good acts, maybe donations, you'll be performing a ritual at home, or you'll be performing some puja. So all that, can happen, homam. So, but you definitely have to be careful about the enmity that people carry against you. They can just, be really vindictive. Vengeance can be there against you. So all that you have to be a little careful about. Health will improve definitely, and this is going to give you very good promotion, etc. if you're waiting for as well. Okay. So this is what, and then lastly, Moon is going to be in Leo sign, your 11th house, on the 26th to the 27th. 11th house is the house of wish fulfillment. You will definitely be meeting new people, some good news coming your way. There will be some monetary gain. Life will be in full comforts and happiness. And also, being the ruler of your 10th in the second place is away from itself. So it is good for financial growth. Investment, Saturn is looking here. So you're going to be very seriously now working towards that. You're going to be matured, sensible to make decisions. And this can lead to a lot of friends. Your outside circle is going to improve or enhance. Though Saturn is looking here, so it might just not be the case, but still, it is going to lead to your connectivity with your friends for sure. Also, we have Mercury and Saturn in trine to each other. Mercury is talkative. Okay, Mercury talks a lot. So when Mercury is in the Lagna, especially, it becomes Digbali. Sun is exalted in the first house. So even if it is debilitated, it is in a good position. Saturn is in trine. And that's when, when Saturn and Mercury are in exact trine this week. So you will definitely be making some choices, very important choices as regards to your investments. Also, your learning process is going to change. You're not going to be doing anything conventional. You're going to be thinking out of the box. Okay, I have to, if it's not maths, it's not my cup of tea, let me do physics, let me do something else. Okay. Or let me do science. So all that, you will be now deciding. Also, Saturn will make you very sharp. You will not be wasting your time and energy on just talking big things. Now you're going to be toning down on those energies and talking really important things. You're working on those things now. Also, it is good timing for making investments in those areas where you have not even planned till now. So explore. That's what it is guiding you to. Also, Rahu and Venus are going to be in the exact trine. So you're going to be maybe deciding about your current relationship. It can break, or there can be some litigation involved, or there can be some confused state of mind as to whether you want to be in the relationship or you don't want to be in the relationship, or whether you should actually be, starting with another one. Intimate relationship, that is definitely going to increase. That urge is going to increase. You will save some money also with Venus transiting your second house. Good for learning something new, something very different, out of the league. Okay. Your Lagnesh is after all in the second house, no? So it is definitely very positive. Okay. And we do have Ahoi Ashtami this week. We do have Guru Pushya Yoga. I have mentioned in the beginning part what rituals you're supposed to do. If you have heard me in the previous videos, I have mentioned how you can perform this ritual, where you have to be in silence, go walk 1 kilometer and then come back quietly. Do not talk to anyone. Just dwell on your wish. Okay. And there's another ritual that I've given. Please do follow that as well. Milk and turmeric. You can follow that ritual as well. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. See, Scorpio is the sign where moon debilitates. So it's very important for you guys to actually see the moon's position. for Cancer natives, for Scorpio natives, for Taurus natives, moon's position is really very important, because in Scorpio, moon debilitates; in Cancer, moon rules that's its own sign; in Taurus, moon exalts. So for you people, whenever moon, especially whenever moon is forming a connection with your Lagnesh, so it becomes a very important one. And this week it is going to. So when moon is in your 7th house, 21st, till the evening, you will feel that, you will be doing really well for yourself in your relationship also. 7th house transit is definitely not bad for this moon. You will be very emotional about your relationship with your partner. You will think of growth. You will think of happiness, pleasures, how you can derive, that connectivity, how you can come to a conclusion, how you can make, decision as regards to your relationship now. So you're working on that during this week, especially on the first day. And this is a good time to go in for, eating out, dining out, delicious foods, enjoying delicious foods, wearing new clothes. Jupiter is also there, reading a pleasurable book or something leisurely, you're going to be doing. And then moon moves into your 8th house on the 21st evening till the 23rd of October. Now, that's the time period when moon is going to be in the 8th house, in trine to your Mercury and Sun and also Saturn. So this is going to lead to, you're going to be eating wrong foods. You're going to be spending on purchasing of, some gadget or something which conked off and you have to buy. So that is something which is going to be with your father, with your mother. You have to take care. Chandrashtrama means that you're going to be making some wrong choices, some mistakes, some uneasiness is there. This is also about, some mischievous behavior of your partner also. It reflects that. And you will earn enmity with your relatives, or your partner's relatives, in-laws. And also there is a issue that you can have with your own health. So you need to take care of yourself as well. And you must actually, follow the right path. There are certain hardships you can go through otherwise, and then it will be difficult for you to come out of that as well. So do not take an unethical path during this time. Then moon is going to be in your Cancer sign on the 24th to the 26th, early morning, in your 9th house. See, 9th house is the house of exploration, luck. So this is definitely very good for your self-confidence. It is good for conception, or the childbirth also. And this is also going to make you very agile. You'll be very much involved in the physical relationship, physical part also. Name and fame will be there, and you will engage yourself in the spiritual practices. You will learn more, you will acquire more knowledge. Maybe you'll be working for some NGO. You're planning now, okay, I have to open an institute. I have to open some classes. You're thinking already of that. So with this moon and Mars combination, you might just be going in for that, because Lagnesh is also in the 9th house. Then lastly, moon is going to be on the 26th, 27th in your 10th house. And definitely this is a very positive time for making some major decisions, some good ideas you have to share. Saturn is also looking, so you're going to be really making some good advices. You'll be making some good decisions, and you are going to be connecting with the VIPs, government authorities, and you will attain success also. And then moon is moving definitely towards Ketu also, so definitely it is going to take you to heights. And this is also going to be a good time period for competition if you want to sit for an exam, etc. So 26th to 27th is a good time period for you. If you want to go ahead with it, you should be doing that. Okay. Mercury and Saturn are going to be in trine, and Mercury is your 8th lord. 8th lord, 4th lord forming a connection means that your mother's health, you have to take care. Do not spend unnecessarily on things that you really don't want and need. Rahu and Venus are also going to be in trine, so maybe there is some confusion in between you and your partner. Or with children, you can have some issues. They're not studying, they're misbehaving or something, that you can also see, which is evident. But this is the time that you have to be careful about your relationship with your partner. You will maybe break free, you will break it and move on, and then regret later. So that is something that you have to be careful about. And also, there is a possibility of starting something new, or new relationship, marriage like relationship during this week. And because you do have, that is the initial part. And then moon moves, because moon is also going to be in the eighth house this week, no? So that is how we can relate, because eighth house energy is, because Mercury is also going to be in trine to Saturn. So that's why you have to be careful about your relationship. Mercury is in Libra sign, so maybe you have some confusion. Rahu is also forming a connection with Venus. So relationship and finances definitely have to be viewed again, overviewed again. Okay, review again. And then we have Hoi Ashtami, and we have Guru Pushya Yoga on the 24th. I've given the dates in the beginning part and the timings also. Please do the rituals. 2 rituals I've shared, and definitely they are going to be helpful. And if you're going through a lot of pain and anxiety, that definitely helps. Okay, I've seen it with my own eye. I've experienced it, first-hand experience also. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 6th house on the 21st till the evening, and then moves into your 7th, 8th, and 9th houses. So when moon is in your 6th house zone, so this is the time to focus more on yourself, on your health, on your fitness regime, and you must actually do things which actually give you that competition, that flair, success. So you need to work on that also, no? And also this will give you traveling and comforts from travelings also. Enemies will come to terms, you will make peace with it, or you will win the court case if at all you're going through some litigation, etc. And 6th house generally, is about how you connect with people. Social, it's about service, servitude attitude, how you connect with people, how you can grow, how you can help others grow. So you see from your 6th house that. And moon exalts here in the Taurus sign. So whenever moon is transiting here, you'll feel better. You will feel the urge to make more with whatever you have. Okay. 8th Lord is after all transiting the 6th house. So this is going to be giving you some chronic health pains, and then you will be overcoming them as well. Okay. Then moon moves on the 21st evening till the 23rd, your 7th house. And see, 7th house is the house of happiness and pleasure from different sources. It's not just your partner. It's about the other people, the other sources. So you will get knowledge in the ancient sciences, shastras, or maybe you will enjoy some delicacies, delicious foods. You will derive comforts through vehicles, and money will come from many sources. Status will go up when moon is in the 7th house transit. And this will give you a lot of pleasures, maybe with some female counterpart, or some means opposite gender, you're with, and you actually are unwinding and you're enjoying. So this is definitely a very good time period, and your efforts will be paid off. Your speech gets very sweet when moon is in the 7th house also. And this is also a good time period to gain from the government. Good for your, I would say, PhD. You have to, if you want to get into the depth of anything, detail of anything, because it is in the 8th Lord, 12 places away. So it is loss of your loss. So it is going to be minus plus kind of a situation. So if you are losing out on something, health, wealth, etc., or relationship, as a matter of fact, so this is going to be balancing things out, especially on the 21st evening to the 23rd October. 24th to the 26th early morning, moon is going to be in your 8th house. And that is where Mars is also there. 8th house is the most malefic house, as you know. It is called by special name Chandrashtama. I always say that it is going to give you some pains. It can give you pains in your stomach. It can give you cough. It can give you bad health. And Mars is, as it is here also, the 12th Lord in the 8th. So it will give you hardships, but you definitely are going to come out of it also, because moon is not going to be stuck here. It's going to be moving in your 9th house as well. So anything to do with digestive disorders will be getting sorted only when moon moves into your 9th house. That is 26th, 27th. So when moon is in the 9th house, you definitely are going to improve on yourself. You are going to be enhancing yourself, your education, your learning, your skills. and you're going to be working on your comforts and your happiness also. So some pleasure trips would be a good idea. Okay. And Rahu and Venus are going to be in trine. Mercury and Saturn are going to be in exact trine. So there's a lot of energy flowing here. And Mercury and Mercury and Sun are together. The Mercury is come past, but when Mercury, Sun, Saturn, these kind of combinations happen, so you feel that you need the right kind of friends now. You don't need superficial friends, or just say hello, hi, and go, or use you and dump you types. You're now learned your lesson with Saturn also there in trine. So this is a good time period to start investments, start a new relationship, make more friends. So all that is definitely very, very, very positive for you. But at the same time, you have a combination of your Lagnesh in the 6th house. So you have to, from time to time, take care of your health. And also, I wanted to tell you, so we have Ahoi Ashtami on the 24th, and we have Guru Pushya Yoga also starting from the 24th. So 24th to the 25th, early morning, actually, India time. So it's better that you get up, on time. And, these are something that you have to be cautious about, your investments, etc. Rahu Venus means expenditure on the women counterpart. Maybe you're traveling, you're going to be spending a lot of money on the perfumes, etc., on clothes, and also some kind of issues you can have in your competition also, because 6th Lord is in the 12th house. So maybe you lose on whatever you're doing, or some kind of success that you were looking forward to, you don't get. So you can be a little disheartened also with Rahu Venus at the exact trine. So Rahu in the 4th house means you're not too happy with your own state of mind, actually. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. So for Capricorn natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th houses. 5th house, just for a day, that is the 21st till the evening. Moon is going to be in your 5th house. And this is the house of romance, children. So you're going to be connecting with children. You're going to be very creative. You're going to be thinking of growth. And also, I've seen in the 5th house, when Moon is, your children suffer in their health. So you have to take care. Your wife may just lose a baby, in the womb. So all these things, are big things, but, they do happen with many. So it has to happen someday. So that day could be this day for especially Capricorn. And also, this is worries will grow, misery and sufferings mount up, and Moon is in the 5th house, although it is going to be making you very creative. It's the 8th house from your 10th, no? So during the travel, there can be some obstruction or accident or something. You can take care of that. Also, don't spend wastefully. Unnecessary expenditure, you just do not at any cost make now. Digestive troubles, if at all you're facing, you must have a proper treatment done rather than traveling, because it's if you're going in for long journeys, long travels, so it is definitely very difficult. Also, there is a possibility of some loss of status also, because it's the 8th house from your 10th. So you need to be very careful. You have to be in good books of your seniors and bosses. Then Moon moves on the 21st evening till the 23rd in your 6th house. 6th house is actually a good placement. But this Moon is a waning Moon. But it is definitely very good for overcoming the enemies, your competitors. If you want to sit for an exam, you'll be a winner, you'll shine, and you will feel that this is definitely working my way. Overall improvement is definitely showing. And this will give you some sort of, name and fame, and it'll spread a good word for you. And you will be into that listening with female counterparts, especially, with Moon in the 6th house zone. Workout, it's the best remedy for you. Sweat it out. That is something which is going to help you. Then Moon is going to be in your 7th house on the 24th to the 26th early morning. And Mars is waiting there in the 7th house, as you can see. So 7th house energy is about, it gives you happiness. Mars is there, so it might just give you too much of aggression, or the partner might become a little aggressive also. But this is also going to be giving you happiness from other sources. Other sources could be gadgets, could be, your siblings, maybe other people. You might just eat some spicy foods during this day. Government or relatives, they will, whatever you will want to gain from them, you will definitely be able to gain from them as well. New clothing, jewelry, etc. You'll be purchasing, and you will definitely be helping your partner, or your partner will be helping you if you're stuck somewhere. Okay. Then moon is lastly in on the 26th, 27th in your 8th house. See, 8th house is the most malefic place, you must understand. But when moon goes there right opposite Saturn, it is again bringing about too many hurdles and suffocation to you. So do not give up. It's just a matter of time, and things are repeatedly coming your way in the sky. They are changing so rapidly. So there is some major important change that can be anticipated. And charity is the key. If you want to give away something, you want to buy and give sweets or spices or food items, so you can do that as well. It'll be good for you as well as the other person. And you have to lie low rather than picking up a fight, arguing. All that is Chandrashtama symbol, so you need to lie low, just relax. Okay. And eat right, because you can have digestive disorders as well this week. Also, we have Ahoi Ashtami on the 24th. We have Guru Pushya Yoga also. Guru Pushya Yoga is a combination which happens on the Thursday when moon is transiting Pushya Nakshatra. So this is a rare combination. So I think you all should do the remedy I've given in the beginning part. It is definitely going to take you out of the problems that you're going through for sure. Okay. Take good care of your health. Take good care of your people as well around you. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. I need a break. 1 sec. These are on live sessions, so I feel a little thirsty, so I take a water break. Okay, so for Aquarius, this week, moon is going to be transiting your 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th houses. So 4th house on the 21st till the evening, and then moves on into your Gemini and Cancer and Leo. So when moon is in your 4th house, you're too homey, actually, with the 21st, you want to be at home, you want to spend time with your family, you're tired, you feel that, you want to just spend time with your mom. You feel very low on energies at times, when moon is transiting the 4th house, or emotionally you feel weak. You want to connect with your childhood friends. You want to spend time with your mother, your family members. You want to maybe, you're forced to change your, you do something at home. You want to redo a certain task which you, didn't want to. So that kind of a thing, feeling will be there when moon is in your 4th house. Maybe there's a breakage, and then you have to just mend it. So it requires patience and time, so you have to spend that kind of time. You didn't want to, but you will have to. And don't go near a water body, if you want to. If you're scared, then to definitely no. But otherwise, if you want to go for a vacation or something, try going near the water body. Avoid. Then moon is going to be in your 5th house on the 24th, 26th, and 26th early morning. Actually, moon is going to be in Gemini sign in your 5th house. 5th house is about your relationship, about your partner, about your children, about your creativity. So this is going to be making you very creative, although, but there will be some worries. Worries will grow, misery and suffering will mount up. Mind will not suffer due to worries, because this is the 8th house from your 10th. So maybe there is some problem at the workplace you have to work on. So there is a pressure that you're working a lot. Some wasteful expenditure can happen. You were doing something and something broke, and you will feel very frustrated during this time period. Saturn is there, Sun is there, Mercury is there. So take care of your communication also. Maybe there is a communication gap with the leaders, with your authorities, So all that you have to be taking care as well. And also there can be a loss of status, because this is the 8th house from your 10th. Okay, so you have to be cautious about all these things. And then moon is going to be in your um, sixth house on the 24th, 26th, and good for overcoming your problems, litigations, etc. If you have anything to do with, your name and fame, etc. So this is definitely going to help you. And you will be connecting with the female counterparts in case you have any work to do, licensing to do. So this is going to bring in that kind of pleasure and um, that uh, breakthrough, okay, to whatever you were supposed to do. So they'll help you. They'll see, it's always the people who are going to be taking you along, no, forward. You cannot do it all alone, okay? And this is also going to be a good time period to purchase your own house or property, okay? Lastly, moon is going to be in your seventh house on the 26th, 27th. And here Saturn is also looking, and this is something which will bring in, it's a seventh house. So this might just bring in the marriage that you were waiting for, marriage-like relationship. You will be in a, you will have different sources of income. You will try to make multiple sources of income now. And there will be some timely delicious food that you're waiting for, or just small things, but they make so much of difference. And your efforts, whatever efforts you're putting in will be paid off. They will definitely realize that they have taken your dues. So nobody can keep that money, they have to give it away, or they will lose it otherwise, So you need to be little cautious about your your workplace. People are conspiring against you also. Venus is losing Digbal and is right opposite Jupiter. And Venus is your Bhagya Lord in the 10th. So Bhagya is with you. That is the divine grace is with you. Jupiter is also looking. So do not just fall prey to what the others are saying and doing, and, without having that confirmation, because Rahu and Venus are going to be in trine. So do not confide in anyone blindly. Okay. Sometimes it's a breach of trust. Has happened with me several times. So I know. So you have to be a little careful about that. Okay. People can backstab you. Ketu is also there in your 8th house. Mars in the 6th. So Leo sign is hem between two malefics also, not to forget. So there will be some blocked energy that your partner will be feeling. Maybe she wants to travel or he wants to travel. There is some blockage. You're feeling uneasy. Why things are not moving? All those things start happening, then in your case, it is definitely going to be even more. Because, anything to do with government, paperwork, all that can get a little slow, because the Lord is in the 9th house also with Mercury, the 8th Lord. So there can be some stuck up energy that you're feeling. So things will definitely start moving after some time. So don't lose hope. It can be a delay, but not denial. All right. There is a Guru Pushya Yoga worship. Say thank you to God. Connect with nature. I've given the dates in the beginning part, so that will help you understand this transit, this Guru Pushya Yoga better. These are actually such combinations which happen very rarely. So when they are there, you must use them. People don't talk about it much. They just ignore these things. If you're an astrologer, if you're a Hindu astrologer, you must, if you're into Vedic sciences, you must know these things. That's the basic law. So we were taught this way, Vishnu Sahasranama, we were taught that we were supposed to do all of these things, if you are an astrologer. You have to have knowledge about maths. You have to have good, you have to be clear in your conscious when you're doing when you're learning astrology, when you're imparting your knowledge, when you're consulting. So all that, we have been taught by Dr. Ken Rao. Be ethical. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. To be ethical is the basic law that we have been taught. Don't deceive people. Pisces natives, this week moon is going to be in your 3rd, 4th, 5th, and lastly the 6th house. On the 21st, first half, it is going to be in your 3rd house and then moves into your 4th. So when moon is in the 3rd house, this is it's a good placement. It's a sweet placement, I would say. You feel peaceful. You feel that you want to enjoy your luxuries and comforts, and satisfaction is coming from all sides, as it is. Jupiter is also there. So you feel that, you're getting connected with your children, because Lord of the 5th is in the 11th places away from itself. So very nice for that confidence, that maybe some presentation is there. You really do well and you get the accolades. So Your partner will be very helpful to you, if you need any kind of help from the partner, or maybe, for as a matter of fact, conception. Also, moon is going to be in your fourth house, and that's happening on the 21st evening till the 23rd of October. So this is the time period when, it is the fourth house transit when moon is, so it brings in a little bit of anxiety to you. Saturn is also in trine, and Sun and Mercury are also in trine. So this might just bring in that, that you're losing that comfort zone. There is lack of peace, mental peace. Some theft happens, stomach pain happens. You feel some digestive disorders you're going through, or there is a bad phase for your mom. Your mother is suffering in her health. There are some fears and agony that you go through, mental agony that you go through. Money is being wasted. So all those insecurities happen when moon is in the fourth house. It's in Gemini sign though, so you will come out of it also, don't worry. But it is definitely giving you that fear, some fear, anxiety. Or connect with your friends, no, childhood friends. That's the best remedy for the moon in the fourth house transit. And also your mother. Take her blessings, take her advice. If you're stuck somewhere, she'll guide you through. I have seen, old people, the experienced ones, I would say, they really sometimes take you out of an issue, in a jiffy, by the snap of a finger, like this. It just happens. So consult, take the help of and advice of someone that you trust, in your family, outside, wherever. Consult an astrologer if you're stuck. Then moon moves into your fifth house on the 24th till the 26th early morning. Moon is going to be in your fifth house. Mars is already there. In the fifth house, it's not a good placement because it's the eighth house from your 10th, any which ways. So this brings about sickness to your children, complications at the workplace. There can be some worries that will grow. So this week, you can have some kind of a mental issues that you're going to be facing or suffering with. So you need to reach out, to people you trust. Also, there is a possibility of losing in a competition. You're sitting for an exam, you lose out. Some complication can come up, misunderstanding can come up with your partner. You feel very uneasy because of that, because, you're not able to make the partner understand what is exactly happening. There are certain digestive issues that you're going to be going through. There can be that you can have loss of status also. Some precious belonging to you can be stolen. So all that can happen. Apart from being creative, being into entertainment, being lazy, also taking a laid back at having a laid back attitude in doing things. All that is also there. Apart from just the negatives that I just said. But yes, a new relationship can also trigger. If at all you have to break away from someone. So, this might just be a good time, and then starting with someone else is also quite likely. Then lastly, moon is going to be in Leo sign. That is on the 26th, 27th in your sixth house zone. Sixth house is the house of is a good transit for moon, is a good placement for moon. It will give you comforts through travels, connecting with your co-workers, government related jobs, anything to do with achievements. You will definitely get those accolades that you have been waiting for. You're going to be working on your health, on your fitness, on your diet, on your regime. And also this is a good time period for listening and getting happiness from the female counterparts. And this is also a good time period for having a new home. You can buy a new house for yourself also. And Rahu and Venus are going to be in trine to each other, so you need to be careful about your relationships, and you can be having some kind of lack of interaction with your partner, or some misunderstanding can happen. But this is good for property and material comforts, luxuries, jewelry, etc. You can purchase all of that as well. And Mercury and Saturn are going to be in the exact trine during this week as well. So this might just bring in that, some travels. Maybe, you're going to be purchasing some gadgets, etc. Something to do with mobile phone happens, and you just have to buy another one last minute. That can also happen. You will be learning something, something to do with sciences, something to do with engineering. Maybe you're going to be opting for those kinds of subjects, innovative subjects, PhD, etc., connecting with your bosses and seniors in a very different manner. So you'll be acquiring that knowledge. Also, you must understand that we do have so many, yogas forming in the sky, and they are like, being Hindu, we must actually, being Indian, being Hindu, we must follow the rituals. And I've given a few rituals, a couple of rituals in the beginning part, because we have a Guru Pushya Yoga on the 24th, and we have a Hoi Ashtami on the 24th as well. So kindly, follow the instructions that I have given in the beginning part. They definitely are going to be helpful, and you're going to be, the wish fulfillment that, you all are waiting for will happen. Guru Pushya Yoga is a very, very pious yoga. I really wish and pray that you all gain or get what you ask for instantly. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video, and do like and share, and do subscribe if you really like it. All right. Thank you so much. Stay connected. Stay blessed. Om Tat Sat.